It's a high-tech conversation
and a low-tech topic.
live on the World Wide Web via Zoom. Bench Talk 101.
We're here this evening to talk about and to, well, we're really excited because there's a draw, and I know that's what most of you have come for. We're actually going to be doing the draw for Richard Arnold's the 7th annual woodworking fundraising for Macmillan Cancer Support. We've got some excellent tools that have been made as giveaways for this, and also some other items. So that's something to look forward to later on. First of all, though, for those who haven't been to a Bench Talk before, I'm going to let the current host of Bench Talk 101 just give you a little idea of what it's all about. So over to you, Shrenik.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you for everyone who's joined us, both our regular members and people who've joined for the first time tonight to see the draw, whether it's because you've been working during our normal hours, normal call time, or if you're just here to see the draw. Well, just to give you an idea of what Bench Talk's been about for the last year or so, well, almost year and a half now. We started up last year during the pandemic, and it was all just because there weren't any woodworking shows. There was no way to meet. But one of the best things that has come out of this is that we've been able to meet every week with people across the world. And we've heard from guest speakers from almost everywhere in, I'd say, the Northern Hemisphere, just due to the times down in Australia. We haven't heard from anyone there just yet. We've had talks from people like Derek Jones, but I mean, Christopher Schwartz as well. Some great names. Then last year, the whole thing started in aid of, well, not in aid of, but with our three speakers, Bill Carter, Jim Hendricks, and Richard Arnold, talking about their prizes for last year's charity draw. And that's how this all started. So it's great to be able to hold a special event for the draw and bring this into Bench Talk and invite everyone to join us again for another call. So back over to you, Mitch.
Thanks, Shrenik. And now, just as a reminder, that fundraising is still going on and will continue after tonight. So if you want to give, there's a link there, but it's also in the chat, so you can copy it from the chat or go directly from there. And I'm very pleased to say that as of about an hour ago, the current level of funding has gone up to £6,366, which is absolutely fabulous. And hopefully that will continue to rise after tonight. Now then, it's about time we go over to think about the draw. And the first thing on the draw is going to be a skeleton saw. So we want to go over and start the draw.
Yeah, hi, Mitch. Sorry, I just jump in there because first couple of things I need to say just before we start the draw. One is to correct you, having given you false information. I was thinking, who's added an extra donation and thinking they're going to sneak in the draw at the last minute? And I looked down, and the total is now an amazing 6,616. And I looked at the person who jumped in, and I can see the message there, Richard, is brilliant. It says, from all the crew at Classic Hand Tools, a great cause, well done, Richard and pals. So Classic Hand Tools used to be at the events that we used to hold when the auction was on, and it's wonderful to see them jump in and top up the total by another 250 quid. So that's absolutely brilliant. Thank them. They're bound to be seeing this on video later on. We tried to get this draw in sometime today, which suited all the time zones. Obviously, as Shrenik mentioned, Australia is a bit of an anomaly because they're in the middle of the night now. But and we also picked a quiet weekend. We thought, when there wasn't any sport on, things like that. So we slotted our spot right in the middle of it. So I'm sitting there frantically looking for all of the pages of the sports pages just to see if there was any events on, and I couldn't find any. So we think that this weekend's going to be as much of a success as the rest of the weekend for most people. I have no idea what they're talking about. So tonight we are on number 2 of the prize draw, and hopefully it's the second and last prize draw that we do, because in 2022 we're all hoping to come out of COVID enough to do the auction. Richard and I last year decided to do the draw in lieu of the auction not being available because we were right in the depths of the pandemic. And this year it was a very soul-searching decision to do the draw to decide whether to do the draw at the beginning of the year or risk having the auction. We rightly chose to do the draw, I think, and it's been a fantastic response again. And so I personally, and on behalf of the team, would like to thank everybody that has donated to this year's fundraiser. It's been amazing, and we can't thank you enough. So I'd just like to then pass over now to the exciting event with Richard and his better half dealing with the draw itself. Over to you, Richard.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. Just to give you a bit of a background as to how this all started, even before Bench.Talk.101, it is over 7 years ago now that I decided to just have a bit of an informal open workshop day at the workshop, mainly to try and get rid of some surplus tools I've got. And I just thought, I need to think what to do about it. I thought it'd be nice to raise some money for some charity. And I looked round and looked for a suitable charity and chose Macmillan because I felt it was something that everybody would be happy supporting. And we've carried on in that vein ever since. Just to let you know, this actually arrived in the post the other day. This was a thank you from Macmillan. And I'd never really thought about over the 7 years how much we possibly raised. I had no idea of what sort of total, but they say over the 7 years we have raised over £37,000.
Wow.
So that was nice to get that from them. So that's well done, everybody that's been involved over the last 7 years. Absolutely brilliant. So, so without further ado, not to keep you all waiting, as we said, the first prize we're going to draw out, so Kate's going to pull. How this works is that everybody that has made a donation has been allocated a number, and we've got a list here, and we've got numbers in the box. So all we're going to do is draw a number out, and then I will tell you whose number that is, who it matches on the list. So if you'd like to draw the first ticket, Kate.
Good luck, everybody. 128.
I need my glasses, sorry. 128. 5. Right, I also did mean to mention this. If I mispronounce anybody's name, I do apologise, because we have got quite a lot of strange names or in this draw. But number 128, who has won the this is for the Swift Skelton saw, which is a prototype that was very, very kindly donated by Bill and Sarah there. It's on your screen there. Very much a one-off with a boxwood handle, is it, Bill? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. English box.
Right. So, without further ado, 128 is Connor Railtonz. It's Railtonz.
I think it's the Z at the end was a typo there, Richard. It's just runs out at the end. So it's Connor Railton. Yeah.
So that's Connor Railton. Well done. Right. The second prize is a bit of old tat I knocked up in the workshop, which is this coachmaker's plough plane in English walnut with boxwood wedges. I think you've probably all seen it with the scroll hand grip on the back. I'm sure you've all seen it online. So, if you'd like to draw a number for that one, Kate?
61.
Right.
Ow. I'm telling you. Oh dear.
61 is Paul Bayliss.
Hey.
The third one in the draw, I don't know whether Jim's got it in front of him there, but it's Jim's.
I do indeed.
Dividers with the turn screw, the boxwood turn screw in the presentation box. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Jim, do you want to show those?
That's 9.
Yeah. I'll put it up quick again. So I was waving it about, but I didn't get the spotlight. Is that okay?
Right. This has gone to Jared Korecki. Okay. They're the 3 main prizes. Now we move on to the 4th prize, which is a year's annual subscription to Quercus magazine, kindly donated by Nick Gibbs, the editor of Quercus. So we'll pull one out for that. Sorry, which one do these?
14.
Yeah. This is number 14, which is Peter Filek. I can't pronounce it. It's Filcek. And the next prize is for, very kindly donated by co-author of this wonderful book by Ted, which is the Warrington Chest. Thank you very much, Ted. Right, that's 101, which is My Hobbies Alf, which I think is an Instagram user. You'll know who you are. Right, and then we're now on to the Alfie Shine packs, polishing packs, kindly donated by Workshop Heaven, Matthew. There's an example there, Shunnick's holding up.
It's not 3 of these.
Yeah.
111.
The first one is 111, which is Matteo Della Torre. Second one is 106, which is Chris Martin. And lastly, 124, which is Dave Goodson. And that is it. Thank you very much, everybody.
Well, congratulations to everybody who's won something there. And thanks to everybody who donated a prize to that. They're fantastic. I don't know if any of you want to say any more on the prizes you've given, Jim or Richard? Or
no, I just say once again, thank you very much to everybody that's donated. It's been very special, and congratulations to those who have won this year. Next year we've got hopefully the 2022 auction, and I've already got, I think, 50 donations already, 50 lots of very nice tools. So we're already well ahead. We're a year ahead. We will be starting posting things about that round about November of this year. So watch out for that. Come along. Be on Unplugged Woodworker Group on Instagram, on my feed. We'll be talking about it, no doubt, on Bench Talk. I'm sure that Bench Talk will be going and getting stronger and stronger by the month. There's quite a few guests, I believe. Shrenik, we've got a list of forward guests coming up, haven't we?
Yeah. The next talk will be on clockmaking, so that should be a brilliant one. Yeah.
Excellent.
So do remember to subscribe to Bench.Talk 101, where you'll see all those future talks. And we also have topic talks and tip talks with tips on woodworking and tools of use, using tools. And so you can subscribe there on YouTube. And if you want to come along next Thursday at 8:30 British Summer Time, you can use the same link you used today to get in to the Zoom meeting. Okay, thank you all for attending. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Cheers, everyone, and cheers to the bench. If you'd like to
Cheers.
already.
Good night and thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, everybody.
Cheers.
And congrats to the winners.